everybody, and welcome back to our video series on building better digital experiences. These videos are all about making sure that everybody can build the best digital experience that they possibly can. We've got a white paper that we keep referring to that you can go and download and get all this information. And in these videos, we just want to touch on different criteria that we mentioned in that white paper. So today, we're going to talk about the importance of choosing a platform that allows you to scale, that has a scalability and scalable considerations built into it right from the get-go. So, Stephen, to you, what does it mean to have a scalable digital experience platform?
So I don't want to say this is like 100% of the time or give any type of percentage, but most of the time I look at it from my side who I'm constantly looking at technology platforms. So I look at it from open source versus almost commercial. When we're scaling open source to commercial, yes, you can easily scale either, but it's more of the fact of what's going to help your business growth, what's going to help you achieve what you're trying to do from goals.
And I think that's sorry to interrupt, but I think that's an important sort of underpinning concept here is
Correct.
that it's a platform that can move with your business, that as your business scales, you don't have to introduce these sort of artificial intersections where you have to then retool your digital experience. You want a platform that allows you to just go with your business.
Yeah. And again, when you're looking or deciding about a scalable solution, you really have to look at, say, cloud infrastructure, for instance, on-prem versus cloud. A lot of organizations are still struggling.
Do people still do on-prem?
They do.
Oh, okay.
They do. It's still, I would still say it's starting to change more cloud-based. But then we have a conversation around true cloud and just cloud. So you can have a product in the cloud, but then true cloud platforms allow you to just all of a sudden anything that comes through, if they're updating every couple of weeks, it happens immediately.
Right.
Where other cloud just they host it in the cloud.
They just host it for you as opposed to having this scalable infrastructure.
Exactly.
Because I think that traffic growth is something that gets overlooked. How many eyeballs are going to come onto your site as your brand grows, as your reach increases? You're going to need an infrastructure, a digital experience platform that can accommodate way more traffic than what you think you have right now or what you think you're going to have tomorrow.
And again, we look at going back to the open source commercial model. You may look at open source today and go, oh, I can find all of these features on the web. You can download any of those, modules or widgets that are in the app stores. And the problem becomes is how long is that going to be a viable solution?
Yeah, we've certainly run into challenges before where the plugin developer abandons the project or doesn't support it anymore. It's not ready for the next version. So that's a challenge.
And again, that complete solution does it match your business strategic planning? Because most commercial software will at some level, but then what you're trying to do is decide what can you handle in the next 3 to 5 years.
Right.
Because when we talk about personalization,
right,
that's probably the number one. I feel most of the time you go into those scenarios, people have lofty goals and it gets scaled back. But then all of a sudden, when they're ready to go, now they've got to look at a solution that's outside of what they're currently working with.
Well, and that's a good segue into the fact that, the way that we market and the way that we communicate online now has completely changed and will continue to evolve, I think, at a pace that outstrips the advancements of the technology itself. So the content size for anybody's business, I would argue, is going to grow at a pace that actually outstrips like your traffic or the size of your website itself right now, or even the pace at which your business is growing. So think about the fact that video quality is always getting better, that the amount of content you want to publish and the fidelity, the personalization, and the sophistication of it is rapidly changing as well. So no matter sort of what sophistication and complexity your content plan has today, I can guarantee you, you're going to need an infrastructure and a platform that allows it to do so much more tomorrow.
And that's it.
All right. So don't forget, scalability is a great consideration when you're looking for a new digital experience platform. We'll see you on the next video, everybody. Thanks.
Take care.